Yo, what up YouTube? Just want to make a quick video. I'm changing out the turn signal switch, also known as, sometimes they call it a multi-function switch, a bunch of different names for it. But basically it's got the hazard switch and the turn signal, wiper, all that stuff all in one, goes right here. So that's the new one. And I just undid the old one, so I wanted to kick on the video. There's the old one. I just got the two screws that hold it in place out. I just got to undo the connectors and hook the new one back up. So the two screws that hold it in place look like this. It'll be sitting in there. Let me show you. It'll be sitting in there just like this. Let me line it up right where I had it. So yeah, it'll be sitting in there like that. There'll be one screw up top and there'll be one screw on the side. Turn your steering wheel like that to get to it. And you'll go through, I had a long extension with it's a star bit or a Torx bit. The size for the two holding it in are, what size is this? There we go. T20 was it? Yeah, T20. So T20. To get to this point, to actually access those two, I had to just pop off these two pieces of plastic. So one will be these two. There's one of them. This is the one that will be on top. It will be right up here. It'll be sitting right up there. So you pop that off, pop that one off. And then the lower one does have two screws. This is the lower one here. It'll be up under there. They snap together. So once you get, there's two of these. Actually, no, there was only one of them. That's right. There's one of these up under here, up under the bottom. It's holding that lower plastic on. It is also a Torx bit. It was a different size though. This one, let me see here. Is it this one? Or was it the same size? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it was also T20. So I'll stick that there. So three of those Torx screws. So one underneath holding the plastic on under here. And then once you get that out, just start prying the two pieces apart. They're snapped together with like little plastic bits holding them together. And then the one in the back's kind of tricky because it's got like these hooks holding it in the back side. See those hooks, one on each side. So you kind of got to like push it in while you're pulling down on it to get it out. Swiggle around, and then you can pop this lower piece under here off. It's just two little clips holding it on. So if you just pull down hard, this will pop down. It's just some two clips holding it on, and that'll give you more room. You'll have to get this part down so you can get the lower piece out. And with the ignition here, with the key, you'll have to, this top piece of plastic will have to go this way to get off around the key part. So I'm going to switch these three wires. It's what is it, 1, 2, 3 plugs on this switch. I'm gonna plug in the new one and we'll get it back together. All right, we are back. The new one is in. One thing I forgot to mention in the first one is you had to take this part out too. This just pulls out. So if you just pull it really hard, it slides in and out, and then just push it back in to lock it back in. And there's also this other little plastic piece here, rubber piece, under the key ignition part. This pops in and out. Just put your finger under there. But yeah, so once we, I'll run through it once again. One screw under here. Torx bit T20, that's holding this plastic here. These two pop apart, and then this pulls out. You can pop this lower piece down, just go up under here like this, and it pops down. Put it back in now. All right. Also, I forgot to mention, the reason I was replacing it was because when I put the left turn signal on, I think it was the left, it might have been the right, but put the turn signal on, the high beams were coming on their own. Like, so I would go to put the turn signal on, and then the high beams would just kick on. So there was some kind of short or issue with the old one. But as you can see now, turn the lights on, left comes on, right comes on, high beams only come on when I want them to come on, when I turn the switch, and then hazard, everything's working good again. So got the new one in. Yep, and then when you're putting it back together, just reverse order. These two just snap back together. It takes a little bit of wiggling to get them right into place. Got to play with it a little bit, getting it over this, and then, but once you get them on there, they just pop back together. They snap back into place. Yeah, so not too bad. Probably took 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You might want a little screwdriver or something handy to when you're popping out those connectors. There's like 3 connectors in there. On the here's the old one here. Look like this. So 1 and 2 right there, and then a third one. So 1, 2, 3. Just use a little screwdriver. That tab right there, lift up on those tabs. Each connector has a little tab. So if you can't get it by using like your fingernail or something, just use like a little screwdriver or something, and you'll be able to pop those connectors out. So yeah, pretty easy job.